Imagine a moment when every criticism, previously a ball and chain, a weight dragging you down, making you curl up under the covers, transforms into a trampoline to victory. That moment begins today. Before you is the manifesto of the invincible. This won't be another psychological chat about how to manage your emotions or find inner peace. No. This isn't another pull yourself together pep talk, because you've tried that already, haven't you? And what happened? Nothing. This isn't a guide you'll read and put on a shelf to gather dust next to all those happiness bestsellers. This is a promise that criticism will never break you again. They will no longer dictate what you do, what you think, and most importantly, who you are. Get ready for a revolution. Your revolution. Today. You're done with the nonsense that criticism is something you just have to endure, swallow, and then pretend it doesn't hurt. Today, you're turning it into proof of your strength. Because, let's be honest, who really has time to eat scraps from other people's tables of opinion? You certainly don't. From now on, every word criticism, every nasty remark, every well-meaning comment that's actually designed to tear you down, it's just information for you, not a verdict. Information, like a weather forecast. Today, scattered showers of hate possible. Grab an umbrella and keep going. It doesn't matter who says it, whether it's a parent who knows better because they only want what's best for you, but is actually projecting their unfulfilled ambitions onto you. Whether it's a boss who criticizes because they have their own complexes and need to feel superior at your expense. Whether it's an anonymous internet troll who's afraid of their own shadow in real life, but online is an expert on everything. Or maybe the worst critic of all, that inner voice whispering in your ear that you're worthless, that you're not good enough, that you'll fail again. Yes, that voice. It loses its power today, too. Oh, of course, they'll try to drag you down. It's their national sport. But you, from now on, don't have time for these games. You're cultivating your own garden. You're planting your own successes, and you're not letting the weeds of other people's opinions choke out your flowers. Criticism? It's just background noise, like an annoying neighbor drilling through the wall. You hear them, but you don't have to invite them over for coffee. The promise: criticism will lose its power over you today. No one, not even yourself, will take away your right to your own worth. Your worth is not for sale, nor for auction. It's built in. Imagine a world where every word of criticism shatters against your armor of conviction, like a wave against a rock. Critics? They're just an echo and you are the voice. Their frustration disguised as concern, their fears spewed out with your name attached, that's their problem, not yours. You're not their therapist. You're not their punching bag. Your manifesto reads, I am free from their history. My path is mine. This isn't selfishness. It's self-preservation. How many times have you given away a piece of yourself to fit into someone else's expectations? How many times have you given up on dreams because someone said it's unrealistic? How many times have you pretended to be someone you're not, just so someone would like you? Today, that ends. You won't give another day to living by someone else's script. That script is boring, predictable, and most importantly, it's not yours. Here, you don't need acceptance. You sign your own permission slip for happiness. You are the director, the screenwriter, and the lead actor in your own movie. And the critics? They can buy a ticket or not. Their choice. Remember hiding your tears after an argument so you wouldn't ruin your image, or how he pretended your comment about his weight didn't sting. That's perfectionism killing intimacy. That's the fear of criticism making you pretend to be perfect. And as a result, you're just lonely. Instagram tells you to be perfect. Adler says, be yourself. Stop chasing that unrealistic ghost. True freedom is being imperfect and accepting it. It's being real, even if it means not everyone will like it. Because those who do like it will love you for who you truly are, not for a facade. The promise. You'll be free from trying to fit in, from bending under someone else's weight. Step by step, every criticism will become proof that you are walking your own path, the path you chose yourself. From today, your name is invincible. Not because you'll never fall, but because you'll always get back up. You have the right to make mistakes. You have the right to try. You have the right not to be confined by others' judgments. Your life is an exam where you have to score 100%. It's a laboratory where you experiment. And yes, experiments sometimes end with an explosion. So what? You learn. Your voice echoes, not to seek applause, but to be heard by yourself. Because your voice is the most important. It's your inner wisdom, your intuition, your desires. The fear of criticism? It doesn't live here anymore. It packed its bags and moved out. Because there's no room for it anymore. It's been replaced by courage. The courage to be imperfect. The courage to be yourself. We are creating a new identity. Fresh, bold, resilient to vibrations of others' opinions. This is an Instagram identity where everything is filtered and smooth. This is an identity of flesh and blood, with scars and wrinkles, with failures and victories. This is an identity that says, I am who I am and I am enough. The promise. You carry within you the permission to experiment. Your life is a workshop, not a courtroom. And no one has the right to pass judgment on your work. Let's face it, they criticize those who stand out. They criticize those who dare to do even a little more than the rest. Those who step outside the box, outside their comfort zone, beyond what's proper. If no one is criticizing you, you're probably not doing anything. Or you're doing what everyone else is doing. And is that what you want? Every step you take outside your comfort zone is proof of courage, not a reason for criticism. Their laughter, their head shaking, their malicious remarks, that's acoustic confirmation. You are on your way. You are on the right path. Because those who sit still will never be criticized for moving. Remember being afraid to send that resume? Or how you swiped left on dating apps because you were afraid you couldn't handle it. Try act as if and message someone today. What's the worst that can happen? You get a no? Big deal. You're still alive and you just practice being brave. Criticism is just proof that you're trying, that you're living, that you're not an extra in your own life. The promise. Every criticism will be like a medal for you, a sign that you're going further than others dare to even think. It's your badge of honor. Imagine what your future would look like if criticism didn't stop you at the doorstep of your dreams. Projects you were afraid to start because what will people say? Conversations you were afraid to have because what if they laugh at me? Changes you plan someday because now isn't a good time. If criticism was an excuse, who would you be? You'll find out sooner than you think. Because today, you're taking the first step, and you don't have to look back anymore. You don't have to seek acceptance in the eyes of others. You don't have to wait for a green light from someone who's afraid to move themselves. Your future is yours. It's full of projects you'll dare to start, conversations you'll dare to have, changes you'll dare to make, because you know that criticism is just background noise. It's like a mosquito buzzing in your ear when you're trying to sleep, annoying but not deadly. The promise, the future belongs to you. Criticism is just a faint rustle in the background of your triumphant march. Close your eyes. Do you still hear those voices? You can't do it. That's not how it's done. You'll fail again. Listen as they fade. Their time is over. Their power. Their era. Now, promise yourself, out loud or in your mind, but with full conviction. From today, every criticism will be fuel for my fire, and every doubt I will turn into new determination. This is your manifesto. Repeat it until the last trace of hesitation disappears. Every day, one thought. My worth does not fit within others' boundaries, because your worth is infinite. It's within you, and no one has the right to question it. This is your time. Time to be invincible. Join the hashtag Invincible Movement. Share in the comments what you will do today, despite the criticism, because from now on, criticism is your contrast, not your enemy. It's just a backdrop for your success. Remember, you are invincible.